Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So this is day 5 in posting our vegan recipes. And if it's raw, all the better. So the one that I have for the icon of this, I just made on the fly, which again, I attribute to Tani Raw. And if you haven't heard of Tani Raw, she is a health advocate on every social media platform for health. Did you notice how I changed that up? I used to say phenom. Now I'm going to say health advocate. Anyway, Tannyraw is amazing, and you'll just have to go to her channel and look her up. But one thing that I saw, which was so fabulous with Tannyraw, is that she indicates what components you need in ultimately a dressing, and how easily that dressing, depending on the consistency, can become a dip, or it can certainly be used as a soup or whatever you want, which is fabulous because you can make no mistake. And I think that's people's greatest fear in getting involved in a new way of eating, that there's some way to fail or make a mistake. I assure you there isn't. So one thing that she absolutely, I'm trying to adjust this, sorry, emphasizes is that you need a salty component, like a sour component, a sweet component, trying to think, salty, sweet. See, this is why I'm not going to be Tannyraw for you. You're going to have to look it up. But I went ahead and made this fabulous mango dressing. It's what I had available. So I had a couple of tomatoes that were getting tired, and I grabbed those. And then I had some zucchini, so I went ahead and peeled the zucchini. Sorry, something's getting me, and put it in there. And then I think I actually did add some lemon. But I definitely put a little bit of ginger in there and 2 cups of mango. Now, I just buy the organic cubed pre-cut mango, frozen mango from Costco. So it's super easy to just scoop a couple. I didn't even measure it perfectly, but I know it was basically 2 cups. And I put that in there. And then for fun, because I'm a wild thing, I put a little bit of wasabi in there. I wanted some fun heat, and oh my gosh, was it ever. I mean, that whole sweet and spicy element I love, but I did recommend that you put a little bit of ginger, and the ginger in itself can give a little bit of a heat component. But it was fabulous. I made a truckload of salad, like seriously. I had power greens, which are baby kale, baby spinach, what are they? Kale, spinach, and chard. And that just comes pre-done, right? And then I added some romaine because it was starting to go. And then I totally put in little baby bell peppers cut up, little organic cherry tomatoes in there. Again, just that fabulous salad. I use whatever I have, you know, and for everything that I eat, I always make sure that I include greens, which again is a hot tip from Tani Raw. And so early on in the day, I had oranges, and I had some celery with those oranges. And then at some point, I had some Bornage. I can speak. It's so funny. Sometimes when I take off my Invisalign, I choke over my mouth. I think like my mouth is in such shock to not have all that plastic in there that I have to find my way. Anyway, sidebar. Yes, I have Invisalign. That's all this fun stuff glued to my teeth. But we're past the halfway mark, and my hotness is well in progress, people. So I will stay the course on that. Anyway, really fantastic. I'm having so much fun. I encourage you to be part of this challenge of just posting your food. Again, my little sister encouraged me to do it, and I love her for encouraging me. So I've been so happy to like be in touch with my food again, because I was just busy cutting and pasting everybody else's, which was fine. I mean, it was inspiring for me for sure. But it's been nice to actually focus on my food, right? And again, I think at one point every single day, people are raw vegan, right? Because inevitably you end up eating fruit or vegetables in their pure form, which by definition is raw vegan, right? Anyway, that was a fat-free dressing. Sometimes I will add some chia, which has very little fat, if any. It's very little. And then, of course, sometimes I'll actually intentionally add something like hemp hearts to put in the fat. I mean, it just depends. But In my salad, I was having avocado, and I knew that that was my very deliberate fat for that meal. So I'm kind of an 80-10-10 girl. If you don't know, look it up. It's 80% super healthy, lovely, enriched, nutrient-dense carbs, right? So all those fruits, all that vegetables, and then it's just 10% fat, and of course that's a healthy plant-based fat, such as chia and hemp and flax and avocado, and sometimes nut butters or even soaked nuts. And then the other is, don't tell me. Are you serious? I never know how tired I am until I do a video. Okay, so carbs, fats, and 10% carbs, 10% fat, and 10%. I know you guys are saying it, and I can't hear you. Wow, can you believe that? Carbs, fat. Fat's 9 calories, carbs are 4 protein, thank you. Like if I think of it that way. And protein. You know, the thing is though, all plants and vegetables, all of them contain protein and carbs and fat, every single one of them. It's just because they are calorie dense and so healthy, the totality of that doesn't usually hit that 10% margin. So that's why people don't really count it like that, but you'd be surprised. I mean, certainly avocado is considered a fruit, but we know how high in fat it is. Even something like dragon fruit, well, not really. There's a couple of fruits out there that are a little tricky on their fat content. Most certainly coconut, hello. There's just a few that I'm not telling you what to do. But for someone like me who's still releasing excess weight, I have to be a little more aware of where my calories are coming from. But anyway, it's fabulous. That dressing was fabulous. It is 91 degrees and 10:45 at night. Yeah. So anyway, I'm Jules. I'm blessed. I'm vegan. I'm stoked that you're here. And yay for people who found me. I'm so happy you joined. Check back, people. I put out a picture of me. And sorry if I don't look that good right now. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I was out there taking care of my horses at 8:30, all right? And my poor little pig, will you please pray for Luna? I don't know what to do. I'm putting water, I'm letting her play in the mud, but it's so hot. Like it's literally going to go up to 115 and 117 this week. And even tomorrow's going to be a good 108, 109. But the poor thing, can she not see that the water is like gone? And she ends up, rooting. And when I see her, her nose is just covered in blood. Now, granted, a pig has, really thick skin. So I pray she's okay, but it looks horrific and it's super scary. So then I quickly fill it in. Maybe I need like a natural. The joke is I got her a pool, this super cute pool. And I've only seen her in it twice. I don't know what to do, people. Pray for a solution. If you're a pig person, give me some hot tips because she is scraping the heck out of her nose, which of course draws flies, which is why I love it when she puts mud on it and it dries because it keeps the flies away, but it's not good. So anyway, a little off topic right there. My point is I was out there taking care of my kids, that it's going to continue to get very hot, and I'm just doing it. But what I wanted to say was I posted that picture and indicated that I had recovered from several illnesses, which I was thrilled to go through the list. Like I didn't really realize, like every time someone says, well, I had severe migraines. Oh, well, so did I, but I don't even, well, my asthma was through the, mine too. Oh my gosh, my kidney disease, hi. Oh gosh, I totally have bipolar depression. Yeah. Like, hooey woody. All of a sudden I was like, I've recovered from a lot of things. Maybe I need to share, right? Share some of the wealth. So anyway, that's what my next few videos are going to be about. I'm still going to encourage the 30, recipes in 30 days, but I'm going to break those down one by one. What did that disease look like in my life? How did I approach it? And where am I with it now? So stick around for that, people. Like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I can support you. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you are blessed.